sulfur content. You can smell it already.
That thing up there was built because the spring used to be in the center of this building, and it would erupt every 45 minutes and go up like 5-7 feet or maybe higher. So they actually, I think so. And so that's why they had to extend the roof. And I love this because I'd lived here for years and years and just thought, oh, that just decided to build the roof like that. And then came in one day and someone told me, and I just love the history of that.
Oh, that's stinky.
It's really...
Oh! Yeah.
It smells like one of those Estes model rocket engines.
Yeah.
You know, I would never have thought of that, but you said that and it brought back memories of when I used to just kind of put those in my mouth and hold them there for a while before spitting them out. I mean, I loved Estes model rocket engines, but just for a little bit, just a taste.
Navajo geyser. Originally, Navajo geyser was drilled in the dining room.
Oh. Yeah, this is a...
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
So it used to erupt.
So, what's this in your hands?
It's
It's real thick watery spring.
Actually, if you're going to drink water, you need something to cleanse the palate and clear you. And dark chocolate is really the only antidote to really nasty water.
And it just so happens that the nastiest water is inside this place where you can purchase chocolate here at the Outpost.
You can, but
Oh, wait, did you get the chocolate here? Can you get chocolate here?
you can get fudge here, next door at the Pikes Peak Chocolate. That's where I got the chocolate.
I would like to talk about the Springs. That's why we're here. This Springs reminds me of our good rival.
He's lying. Don't listen to him.
No, it does. It reminds me of our rival sister city, Glenwood Springs. If you've ever gone to the Glenwood Springs pool, this is the smell, the taste is the smell of what you find in Glenwood. It's heavy sulfur, heavy iron, probably would make you grow your hair long, and a tattoo or piercing maybe would come from it. It's that kind of lifestyle. This is the water for it.
So this one doesn't have a label on it.
No, we just found it. It could be. We just discovered it here.
I think it's the good stuff.
Thank
I
you.
think this is
Thank
the...
you.
Yeah.
You look a lot like the
Let me
girl
get
that
some of
used
that.
to work at the Navajo Springs over there.
Oh, that's good.
Is that good?
Oh my
Really?
gosh, it's got such a clean finish. It's almost
Stainless steel.
it's got that
It's got a
mouthfeel
stainless
like a
steel
yes,
taste to it.
that's what I love.
Wow,
Gosh,
this is great. Really.
Like drinking out of a garden hose on a warm summer day.
Kind of, it's kind of it brings me back to the first time I ever drank out of a public school drinking fountain.
Weird, and it's right here at Manitou Springs.
Yeah, and I didn't have much time, or I kept pushing my face down into it and hurt my lip, but it reminds me of that.
Hey Don, what do you think of the Shoshone Spring?
Normally, I would never drink out of this one because the first time I drank out of this one, it made me very angry, and
Hopefully it won't make you angry
I
again.
hope not.
Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel angry. I just want to smash your face.
Yeah, I don't know, it sort of reveals the hollowness of my life. I never really thought water could have that effect, but just there. It does that, yeah.
It doesn't make you angry though.
No, I don't think I have the active anger gene that Don has. I just feel more helpless, and I think we should stay away from this one.
Do you know who Wheeler was? Who's Wheeler?
Wheeler, was a famous basketball coach, and I think he took a high school team all the way to like the semifinals, national semifinals, I think. So they named a spring after him. I'm not sure why, but he was tall. I remember that. He was a tall guy.
How tall was he?
He was probably 8'6", I think, yeah. And he attributed it to the spring water he drank as a young child. And so I would name a spring after him too, really. He could jump.
What do these Manitou Springs, mean to you?
The Manitou Springs mean, it's like a promise of rebirth and renewal. There's a kind of a cleansing sensation that happens when you know that they're around. you don't necessarily. This is the first time I've partooken. Is that a word? Partooken.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the first time I've partooken of any of the spring water.
Legally now, isn't that what you're trying to say?
I've had a few problems. Things are getting worked out, but this is a place that makes all of that go away. And
Most of the time when I'm at it about these kind of springs, I don't have my cup with me. And I think a lot of us don't have our cup. And so you can cup your hands, or you could just do the whole head thing. And it's never pretty. I just want to say, you see people doing that. What are we going to do? I mean, if you're thirsty, you got to drink.
Can you demonstrate your hand cupping?
Well, the hand cupping. No, it's going to get some in your face and some on your friends and their daughter. But I always feel like I'm like a vampire getting some blood.
Let me try.
Oh! You know what?
Cupping technique. Oh, John, good cupping technique. Really.
Thank you. I learned that when I was your age.
That was
Would you like to learn that?
Really.
You know what?
I'm glad you didn't get any on your face.
Well, whatever.
Wow.
Kid, like, oh.
You know, if you don't have a cup with you, just make sure you bring a towel.
This one has
It's my only
fish.
advice, really.
This one has fish.
Oh, let's run.
It's a little baby fish.
No, it's a frog.
Don't trust it.